Long story short, honey, he knew his shortcomings and intentionally surrounded himself with people who he could trust to do those jobs around him with very little, if any, interference from him. He surrounded himself by people who would not just be yes men to just agree with every crazy idea he had. His ideas were always outlandish, always over the top. And the one thing I always say is that me and everybody else around, again, all of command and high command within BCSO, PBSO, CPD, whatever you want to call it, could pull him to center because despite us having disagreements, we never shut each other out. Not once. Not once in the years of leading the police department did we ever disagree and be upset with each other. We would disagree, we'd have conversations, we'd come to a middle ground. And unfortunately, um, other people in leadership positions may not have the same mentality. Again, I don't think you should surround yourself with people who think just like you because you're never going to get challenged. And if you're never challenged and you're comfortable, you're not going to do. Are you good?
Yeah.
If you're comfortable and you're not challenged, you're not going to change. When things start lacking, when when people are no longer interested in doing their job, if you're not going to be willing to do something a little over the top, guess what? People aren't going to be interested. It is what it is. Um,
You know, Pred's a gang member, right?
um, I didn't know. Um, but in saying that, ever tell you how I never actually thought Kyle Brett or Pred deserved to be the sheriff, but never doubted his ability to lead.
I've never heard you deflect like a politician better than you just did. It was impressive, man.
Well, you didn't let me finish.
Go on.
Uh, Pred's the person to try to make the best of the situation he's in. Um, I mean, the likelihood of him being in the police department before, slim. I don't even know what he's done gang related, truthfully. Um, though I firmly believe he would take the job seriously.
Yeah, I don't. He took the sheriff seriously. I think he was arguably the best sheriff we had when you look at statistically. But he's also openly admitted to me recently that in his tenure as sheriff, he embezzled funds from the BCSO and PBSO account, that he burnt down buildings, and that he tried to kill Kiki Pendragon all in his time as sheriff,
Hmm.
and that he's a gang member now.
Honey, you ever think that he said these things just to get a rise out of you? Knowing full well he wanted you to be IA, and then you were, and then the moment you sort of attempted to do anything to Pred, it was like, hey, no, no, I need you to be IA, but not like that. Again, I'm not saying he's perfect, and yeah, he fucked up. There are certain things he definitely fucked up. Um, but
Mate, there comes a point in blind belief when it goes from this guy's great to it being a cult.
Um,
And you dismissing the things I just told you don't sound great.
it's not that I'm dismissing them. Um, Truthfully, listen. I believe he actually did all of those things. There isn't a doubt in my mind. But what do we do? If he's already in this position, what do we do? The cards are dealt.
I'm not saying we do anything. I'm just, but to say that he's the light at the end of the tunnel, I have to disagree with you. It's, you know, it's like saying that the commissioner was going to be the be all end all hope for the BD. Was he a good short term solution? Yeah. Where is he?
I should fucking hate the commissioner. Despise, even.
Just like Fred, that guy had a past. And those kind of people don't change. You said the state marshals, they're dealing with complaints? What does that mean?
I don't know exactly how it is they're being positioned. All I know is that they have some authority over the police department. However, despite legislation indicating they're law enforcement officers, they are not patrolling. Like, they can be on duty, but they're not responding to calls.
Hmm.
And I don't know the exact requirements. I don't know if it's something you're interested in. Genuinely, I have no idea, honey. But if it is, I mean, if you were to ask me, this has you written all over it.
Well, Fred's like running the show.
No, I believe Angel, maybe. I just know that I saw Pred on duty yesterday with a call sign of TBD, telling Ryo Jr. of the Besties he's an attorney, but he can't represent him.
Might be because that's his gang.
Possibility, but I don't know, honey. This is kind of sounding like internal affairs with the red button to enact things if and when necessary.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I sit in that room all day, pretty much every day, answering calls and getting cops to people like me who need help. And the one time I really needed help, I was told there was no units and that I would have to just hope and pray and just run. So I'm not doubting that there's good people in this department, but I can't lie and say that I have that all my trust is still there.
Honey, ignore the shot that's gonna get fired. Someone's doing a ballistics test.
And then with the family, it feels like it's just me and you. I mean, who disagree with what happened to, well, we know what happened.
Mm-hmm. When Etta called me earlier, she specifically brought up that she's not the same person that she was before. And I pretty much told her, listen, you don't have to explain that to me. You don't. Um, because that conversation that she had was with you and whoever else was there. And I I can't I can't make a
You
decision as
can't
to
make
whether or not,
decisions. Yeah, I get it.
if I was there and I heard how she said it, when she said it, with
Mm-hmm.
context, it's different. But her telling me that she's not the same that she was before, it means nothing.
Yeah.
It means nothing because if in that moment she decided to say, um, Judas deserved what was coming, or whatever. Again, I don't actually know what was happened, but essentially, if she said that, my opinion of her would change drastically. And
She didn't say that. She, hold on.
when you described it to me, though, you had made mention of nobody there was against it. Nobody spoke out except you.
I, I said that it essentially, uh, I said to it, did Judas deserve to die because of the words that he said for text? And she responded to that by saying, she responded to that by saying that she got, or either she got, I can't remember exactly what she said, but she either got someone or shot someone in the past for, I think it was moaning in her ear or something, basically justifying Rue's actions.
Well, honey, I don't know if you remember, but many years ago, there was a period of time in which it really was you and I against the world.
Yeah.
You remember leaving the police department, sheltering up in Chiliad, putting out a news announcement indicating all of the wrongdoing that was admitted to.
Yeah, I think I was a wanted terrorist.
Um, I'm just saying, if it ever came down to it, I'd be by your side. Now, there's nothing here right now specifically, but if it ever came down to it, don't get me wrong, I love Flop, love Etta, love Ziggy, but if they all ultimately decide to change the path of their life in a way in which we are heavily against, at the end of the day, we'll still have each other. And should an opportunity arise for us to let them know that things need to change, we can tell them. You know what I say all the time. You can lead a horse to water. You can't make him drink.
Thanks, honey.
I love you. Always have and always will.
Love you too. You know what skies are about with Flop?
Not a clue. Not a clue. Let me see if there's any reports.
He he spoke to me a day or two before I went to hospital, and he was taking some time off work.
What did you just do?
There's
I
nothing
told
wrong with
him,
that.
you know, he should do whatever feels right, and I think he was having some issues with you know, work and stuff.
Did he say what
Um,
kind of issues?
like if he had to pull over like the people that kidnapped him, that kind of thing. Like whether he'd be able to do it. He was a bit
Reasonable.
scared, and I told him that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing to be scared. It's just about learning to control it and stuff like that. So, hmm, I don't know whether he's made a decision on that.
You think it's something that's not gonna pass? I don't want to say pass. That's the wrong term. That makes me sound shallow. Ugh. You know what I mean.
I don't know, but you know, I was saying that talk to Flo, and it's not. I I don't know.
Honey, I hope you realize that there is no talking to just Flop or just Ziggy or just Etta. Considering everything that's happened, they're all collectively going to be together.
I don't don't think I need to talk to any of them anymore. I think I've realized that, I'm not mad at them. I'll be honest. I think I'm the problem.
What makes you think that?
Imagine when you go to a carnival, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's like, what do you call the cars that go around in the track? Like go karts.
Yeah.
You go on a go kart track, and everyone's going around one way. If I get in the car and I start going around the other way, who are you gonna call the problem? Me. You're not gonna point at all the other people and say those guys are the problem. You're gonna point at the one that's got going the wrong way around the track. Everybody else, when I spoke to him the other day, had the same opinion that Judas deserved what he got. So I'm the one who's causing rifts in the family. I'm not holding it together anymore. So the logical solution is to step away.
Honey, while I think you're right in saying you may be going the opposite way, you should first remember that while everyone originally started on that track, they were all going the same way. And then Ziggy turned around. And then Flop turned around. And Rue, don't know how she got there, but she started going the same way as Ziggy and Flop. And then Etta turned around. And so I think you're forgetting here that you're the only person going in that original direction. You haven't changed, but the people around you have. And you can't be expected to take on this new norm of everybody going the opposite way. It's it's not feasible. It just isn't. People change. People people adapt to their environment. People start sort of sacrificing their ethics, their morals. And that's something that I can firmly say without hesitation you have never done.
Well, I think that's it. I can't anymore. I have. I've stretched them far and wide, and I can't really sleep because of it. I can't do it anymore. And I don't think it's right for me to keep butting heads and causing fights because of it. I can't just force my will and moral compass upon people. So the better thing to do is just leave them to it.
Um we can see where things go. I and it's so hard for me because I wasn't present for that conversation, but um whatever your choice is, I 1,000,000% support you and will follow you through with whatever it is. Because much like you, I'm on that same track, going the original direction before everybody around us started turning around. And if that means that the entire world around us is now going the opposite way, listen, I don't know about you, but I would be content and I would be able to sleep at night knowing that I stuck to what I morally believe in. And don't confuse that with me being sassy and saying things to get a rise out of people or anything to that extent. I may say some very messed up things, okay, but I truly, truly, truly would never want anybody to get harmed. That's the reality. And so, despite what I may say to get a rise out of people, um, don't actually want anyone ever getting hurt.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know about you, but I am not in the right mindset to have a conversation um, with the others regarding everything. Number one, because Rue is very likely to be brought into it multiple times. Um, I, I mean, I'm distancing myself from the investigation, but it still puts me in an incredibly awkward position. Regardless, and I don't want it to happen.
I do whatever you think is right, honey. I'll I'll s- I'll be by your side, whatever happens.
I appreciate that. You need a ride anywhere?
My car's outside. I'm all right.
You sure?
Yeah. I think I got some thinking to do, and I might go give that legislation a read.
I think that'd be a good idea. There's a lot, though. Take your time.
Okay.
I mean, not even I have gone through everything. There's so much. In fact, there's a
Okay.
PD TLDR. That's how long it is.
Okay. Well, thanks for talking to me.
Are you heading home?
Uh, no, I'll let the end of the courthouse for a bit. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll give you a call in a bit if you're staying around. Let you know what I'm doing.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
I love you, Annie.
Love you too.
And if you need anything, I'm on duty. and you are my top priority.
Okay. All right. Well,
All right.
you go, because I'm gonna be slow. So.
Do you have your keys with you?
Yeah, I can get out of here.
All right.
I'll be all right.
You
I'll go
sure?
this way. Yeah.
All right.
Sky. Thank you for helping me out today. Okay. Yeah, I'm heading out.
2:30, 10:08. All right. Well, that was something.
Yo, who that is, man?
Dispatch 30723. Good. Good.
Dispatch 2:30, 10:38 northbound Alta with a black and color club occupied once. In the northbound lanes of Alta in between Vespucci San Andreas Ave. Hello.
Hey, officer, how are you?
I'm I don't quite know, actually. Reason for the stop. You were speeding, you ran the red. What's going on?
Pardon? Sorry.
I said reason for the stop was you're speeding and you ran the red. What is going on?
Yeah, I know. I was just rushing. You know, I was gonna get closer and get some new clothes and stuff. And it's really, I've got no explanation for it. I'm not in a situation where I should be.
Okay. You ever been pulled over before?
Yeah, I have a long time ago.
Long time ago? What for?
Pardon?
What for?
Probably speeding.
Okay, you have
I
some
can't remember
identification with
exactly.
you?
It wasn't recently. I can't remember exactly how long ago it was.
Can you show me your identification?
Yep, no problem.
10-8.
There we are. 3997, is that correct for the
Yeah.
state ID?
Yes, correct.
Alright, perfect. Hmm. Where are you headed? If you don't mind me
I was
asking.
gonna head up to the clothes store just up the street here on Las Lagnas Boulevard,
Okay.
and then I was gonna go to Group 6.
All right. Just a quick heads up. There is a bit of an echo in the car when you're speaking and I'm speaking, for example. So I'm gonna go run your information. I don't know if you wanna just take a look at things, and
Yeah,
I'll be back shortly.
perfect. See you soon, officer.
I feel so bad because so many people's audio fuck up. And they don't realize until somebody actually tells them. It's so fucked. I feel like I'm always that person. I mean, he barely has any priors. Third-degree speeding. This is probably me. If I had to guess. I don't know. Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't. Holy fuck. The incident number is 11. They got pulled over. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Seven months ago. All right, how are we doing?
I'm good, officer.
All right, so I did run your information. Good news is that the last time you received a citation was back in December. All right. Now, while you almost did T-bone me, I'm gonna look past that. All right. I don't get me wrong. I understand that for people staying out of trouble, it's quite easy to not have much of a record. But to see that you only have one thing from 7 months ago, I'm gonna be content with giving you a warning here, Mr. Hauser. Okay.
I appreciate that, officer. Thank you so much.
Not a problem.
If you don't mind me asking, was I able to fix the echo in the car?
No. So I hear an echo of me when I'm speaking when you're speaking, for
Oh,
context.
so it's like your voice is going
Yep.
around the car.
Yep.
Got it. I'll take it.
I mean, listen, I'll sit here for a couple minutes if you want to sort that out. I'm gonna go to my car and take a look at the MDT, go over a few things. Just honk your horn, and I'll come over here and check in on you and see how things are. Okay?
Perfect. Thank you, officer.
Not a problem. All right. Doo-doo. All right, how we doing?
Good. Does it sound better now?
Just keep talking. Just say my name's, Thomas Hauser, and
My name is Thomas Hauser.
hmm.
I've just been pulled over.
yeah, you're good. You're good. All is good.
Perfect. Thank you so much, and thank you for letting me know about that.
Not a problem. Not a problem. You have a wonderful day. You're free to go.
You too. Thank you.
Hey, if we're friends on Life Invader, we'll never have to talk on the phone.
Dispatch 230, latest 38 code 4108.
Hey, you! It's been way too long.
They were very polite. Dispatch 230, 1038 westbound San Andreas Ave, nearest cross North Rockford. Pink in color Mesa, occupied twice. Engine off, please.
Oh, it's my favorite officer. Oh my god.
Oh.
Hey.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Officer Rhodes, Los Santos Police Department.
Oh, I know you.
I know you know. That I know you know me. You also know the reason for the stop, don't you?
Yeah, I was yapping and I was not looking at the road and I was speeding and I was just swerving. Yeah, I get it. It's okay.
Also,
I see where I went wrong.
there's something else going on.
Like what?
Like these tires, they is bald as fuck.
There's what?
Your tires are bald.
Bald?
Bald ain't got no tread. Girl, you go hydroplane.
Okay, like, you have to talk in, like, I don't know, girly terms or something, because I don't give a fuck about cars. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, don't worry. These tires have been ran through.
Oh, okay, so what do I do with that? Like,
Honey, there's no. Ooh,
that's how oh.
how I say this responsibly. There's only so many. There's only so many trains, in which can be running through before there's no more left. You know, there ain't no more rubber left.
Okay, I think
on these tires.
You lose.
Ooh, I ain't loose. What the fuck?
I ain't calling you loose. I'm calling these tires loose because they done lost all their rubber.
Leave Barbara alone.
Honestly, I bought. Well, I didn't buy her, but we bought Barbara like a week ago. So how can she already be loose?
Did you buy her brand new?
Yeah.
You know what? Since you have such a
You want to get in the car and smell it? It still has a brand new smell.
No.
such a problem with her tire.
What?
Oh, she gonna. Oh.
Let's just tune up the bits, okay?
These are not.
Honey, I don't think you reapplying new tread to the tire.
Are you burning them down or something? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Oh.
Can you make it stop?
Oh.
Hello. You're hurting the
Giving her
car.
some tires, girl. Damn.
New tire. They still ran through. You can't unrun through a tire.
You're hammering on the fucking engine?
I mean, you know, the hood is a little wonky if you ask me.
I mean, okay. Yeah, it is, but I don't think she has the skill to.
Girl,
like,
I used to be a mechanic, please.
You used to be a mechanic and you didn't know what tire tread was?
I used to work with you.
Oh, and
well,
you didn't know what tire tread was?
Honestly, sir.
Does anyone really know what a tire tread is?
We just got through the application process because we looked really good. Okay, so we didn't know anything about the job. We bullshitted. So that's not on us. That's on them.
Exactly.
Well, I'm still very concerned because you was speeding and these things ain't got no tread. You need to get these shits replaced.
It's really good. It turns really good. I don't see any issue.
Okay, step out of the car. Let me show this to you. Okay, do you see how the tire is a completely flat surface with no ridges?
It looks so cute and smooth.
Honey, no, come over here. Okay. I'm gonna turn my tires out. All right.
Turn them out.
Yep. You see all those ridges?
Oh.
Okay. That's so that water can flow through. Yeah, that's so that water can flow through in other stuff, because otherwise you will hydroplane, which essentially means your tires is above the water and you ain't got no traction because you ain't connected to the road. You ever seen a rock skip over water?
Yeah.
Okay, think of that, but with your car at 100 miles an hour.
Like really heavy though. Like,
you're right. You're right. And don't rocks sink to the bottom of the water?
Girl, hot girl summer. Barbara's the boat.
Like there's like Earth, like gravity and stuff. We gravitated towards the Earth. Like, how does that? Like, how we
Things
float?
change when you're doing 100 miles an hour.
But, okay, they shouldn't though.
But I ain't no physicist or something, whatever they is.
I ain't either. So how do you know that's what Barbara's
That's the
going
doctor.
through?
Because I know that how that work.
Oh,
Now you gonna slow it down moving forward, right?
so you got some riffles in your fucking tire, and you think you're a mechanic now?
Did you say
know everything?
riffles?
I don't know.
Did
what
you
they
mean
said.
ripples?
Ripple? Listen,
Damn.
I'm not
Ripples.
here being berated by you. I know what Barbara can and can't do, and she can swim. She can drive the boat.
We know what them tires do.
She can do anything with these smooth ass, beautiful pink tires. She can do it all.
Listen, you might know what Barbara do, but that bitch been ran through.
Okay, so has half of Los Santos. What's your point?
I must be part of the other half.
Bone apple pussy.
Oh. She's a whore. She's a whore.
Did you?
38 burger shots.
It's
What
fine.
was the first thing you said?
Bone apple pussy.
She's a hoe.
Oh, I thought you said something just a little different.
Oh no.
I didn't hear hoe. I heard there was an L in there. Anyway, that's either here nor
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh,
Listen,
well,
you gonna
that
be
too.
free to go, and I won't issue you your speeding citation, which is over $1,000, if you get your tires changed to something not, ran through.
Sure.
Beautiful. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I'll change them.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
If I
so
see you after
much.
an hour and them tires still ran through,
Can I call you Maddie?
no, my name's Matt.
Can I, Matthew?
Matthias?
No, ew.
Maddie Lee.
No, I got places to be. Good luck.
Oh.
Oh.
What the hell?
3076 list 94. What's the latest 38 code for? No. 23076 to Mirror Park, code 16 for the Penumbra. Vehicle was last seen on Peaceful, heading southbound. 230 is gonna cut west on Vinewood Boulevard in case they cut north. They go north from Peaceful, they end up Las Lagunas. We'll see. Nothing. These brakes are hilariously bad.
Exit dispatch. Any actives?
There have been 94s popping off. Last one was on Peaceful Street, number last seen southbound.
Hey, firm 60 waiting route.
This was a few minutes ago. It ends in 937. Okay.
See, it's gonna be Code 6, Peaceful Street.
Had a speeding black motor vehicle westbound Vonda Boulevard. High rates of speed, full sending west. Dispatch 230. 26. Cash exchange.
Hey, firm 628, 76 cash exchange.
Mm-mm-mm.
628, 23 cash exchange. We got a gauntlet.
$30, $23. I'll cover the back since we're the only 2 units. LSPD! Hey, whoa, 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 whoa!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Just peeking through to say, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa!
I'm keeping myself safe though.
There's 2 individuals at the back, one with a wrench, one tampering with some electrical thing. Not going in because they were seemingly aggressive. I did see some cuts on.
You have one in the front, female, going by the name T. She's requesting the Los Santos special. They said no spike strips, free pesiage. I don't know what kind of accent is that, but this is what she said me to say. The hostage's name is Jessica. She's not been harmed in any shape or fashion, so we're okay.
Affirm. While you're doing that, I'm just gonna run the plate and I'll get the plate flagged real quick.
Alright, I'll take some photos of the side.
Oh, RO of the vehicle is Jesse Robles. Robles. It's flag 1060. It may belong to the hostage if the hostage's name is Jesse. We will not be responding to the ammunition container.
Do we have any other available 77s right now?
Negative. Be advised, yesterday there was a ammunition crate that was being robbed, and there was a shootout between besties and ballas.
Hey, sir. That's true.
The 230 is going to remain mounted up in the rear. Oh, there's shots being fired off of Olympic. Hey, firm, it's going to be on scene of the ammunition crate. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm going to stay at the rear mounted. When they're coming out, let me know, and I'll drive to the front and pursue. Just a heads up. I mean, I'll be able to keep up on straights, but if that thing slams on its brakes, I stand no chance. Do, 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 do. Does my gun have no ammo? Oh, no, never mind. EMS from PD. EMS from PD.